Hi everyone, I'm John Claybaugh with Sound Real Estate Brokers. Today I'm going to give you our Thurston County real estate market update for September 2022. It is a very different market here in Thurston County than it was just a few months ago. A few months ago I was making videos about, this is the greatest seller's market in history. Well, it's changed. It's not really like that anymore. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through some statistics and some data and show you what's really going on in our local real estate market. We appear to be returning to a balanced market. Higher interest rates are reducing affordability. They're reducing the maximum price that a buyer can pay for a house. And as a result, inventory is increasing. There are more homes for sale than there were in the last few years. And there's fewer sales each month. The number of closed sales each month has fallen quite a bit year over year. We're seeing price reductions. I'm seeing dozens of price reductions every week, and homes are taking longer to sell. So, up until just about 4 or 5 months ago, if you put your house on the market, it would usually sell within the first week. There'd be multiple offers, bidding wars, that sort of thing. And most of that has gone away. The market is definitely going through an adjustment period. Now, the reason is higher interest rates. And this chart here shows you the 30-year fixed rate mortgage average in the United States going back about the last 5 years. And right around end of spring, beginning of summer this year, it shot up quite a bit. And I wanted to illustrate the difference in monthly payments that a higher interest rate creates. So let's say you have a buyer, hypothetical buyer, buying a house with a $450,000 30-year fixed rate mortgage. Well, in December 2020, they could get that 30-year fixed rate mortgage for 2.67%, which gave them a payment of about $1,818 a month. Well, fast forward to September 8th, 2022, the average rate on that date was 5.89%. And that same monthly payment on a $450,000 mortgage is now $2,666 a month. That's a huge difference, right? Same mortgage amount, $450,000, hypothetically, same buyer, same house. The only difference is the higher interest rate. Now that buyer is paying $848 per month in increased interest costs, or $10,000 a year just in interest. And this is creating a lot of problems for buyers and for sellers in today's market because it reduces buyer purchasing power. Let's say that hypothetical buyer buying that house, trying to get a house with a $450,000 mortgage, back when we had low interest rates, they could afford that. Let's say their payment was about $1,820 per month. That's what they can afford. Back in December 2020, they could afford a $450,000 mortgage. But now at 5.89%, to get that same monthly payment, that buyer can only afford a $357,000 mortgage. So that's a big difference, right? They used to be able to buy maybe a $500,000 house, put down 10%, get a $450,000 mortgage. Maybe now they can only afford a $400,000 house, put down 10%, and get around a $357,000 mortgage. So that buyer has lost $93,000 in purchasing power since December 2020 just because of higher interest rates. Another thing we'll look at is months of supply. This is a way to measure available inventory in the real estate market, and it's pretty simple. You take the number of homes for sale, you divide that by the number of closed sales in the past month. Here's an example. There are 300 homes for sale, 100 homes closed in the last month. That's 3 months of supply, right? And a balanced market here in Thurston County is right around 3 months of supply. So here's a chart showing months of supply for Thurston County, Washington, and you can see there are seasonal fluctuations. There are ups and downs every year. Months of supply tends to peak around the summertime when lots of people have their house on the market, they're trying to sell, and then it declines in the winter when sellers are taking their houses off the market over the holidays and there's less activity. Now, remember, 3 months of supply is what we want to see for a balanced market. In August 2022, it was 1.7. So we're getting closer to a balanced market. For the last couple of years, ever since COVID hit, it's been below 1.5. In fact, for most of the last 2 years, we had less than a month of supply. So sales were happening so quickly and there were so few homes for sale that we were just churning through that inventory, selling it so quickly that there was less than 1 month of supply. Now we're at 1.7. So we're recovering towards a more balanced market using that metric. Another thing I like to look at is days on the market. Days on the market is how we measure how long it takes a house to sell. And this is calculated from the date a house is listed, the day it goes live on the multiple listing service, until the day a property has a pending sale, when they have mutual agreement on a contract with the buyer. In Thurston County, a balanced real estate market, we would see average market times of around 30 to 45 days. Right now, our average market time is about 21 days. This is up quite a bit from the last couple of years when the average was, usually between 5 and 10 days. So average market times are increasing. We also look at closed sales. Obviously, that's the number of sales that closed in a given month, and it follows a seasonal pattern. Sales tend to peak in the summer months and decline in the winter. So here is a closed sales chart looking at the past 10 years. And so you can see you have, seasonal fluctuations every year where it climbs up in the summer, drops back down in the winter when there's less activity. And for the past 5 years, we were at or above right around 550 closed sales each month during the summer months. They were very busy years, higher than our historical norms. Well, here in August 2022, you can see on that red circle there, we were at 468 closed sales. This is the lowest for the month of August since 2015. So it's quite a change from the last few years. It's down 26% from August 2021 when we closed 635 sales. So we went from 635 closed residential sales in Thurston County down to 468. And this summer, 2022, there was only 1 month where we had more than 500 closed sales. So this is a very different year than the last few years. It's looking more like, 2015, 2016 than it is looking like 2018 through 2021. Now let's take a look at the median sale price. This is the most common way of tracking house prices over time, and the median is the number in the middle of the data set. So it's not average, it's median, the number in the middle. And half of the houses sell for more than the median price, and half of the houses sell for less than the median price. And our median sale price here in Thurston County for August 2022 was about $490,000. This was up 5.5% from August 2021, but it's down almost 6% from just 2 months earlier in June 2022. Now take a look at this chart going back to 2006 of the median sale price in Thurston County, Washington. You can see, we had 2006, 2007 was the previous real estate boom, and then the median sale price declined when we had the financial crisis, bottomed out back in 2012, 2013, and then the median price, as the real estate market recovered, it followed what I call the recovery trend. That green line that you see on the screen is showing the price trend of price increases over time. And then something changed in early 2020. COVID hit, and there were fewer homes for sale, and a real buying frenzy broke out. And we started following a new price appreciation trend, and that's the red line. And look at the difference on the slope between the green line, when we had kind of some nice, gentle annual price increases, to the red line, when you have, it looked more like prices were skyrocketing then. And as you can see from the very top of that chart, we broke the price appreciation trend line. That red line that was our price increase trend, that's broken. And prices have fallen below that trend line. Now, that's something that, a stock trader would get some meaning out of, someone who does technical analysis. They tell you that when a price of something kind of breaks its price trend and changes direction, that's signaling a change. That's signaling that prices are moving lower. So what's going to happen next? Now, I don't have a crystal ball. This is an educated guess that I'm going to tell you, but it's going to depend largely on what happens with mortgage rates. Mortgage rates right now are right around 6%. If they keep going higher, 7%, 8%, then that's going to be a problem. And that's going to cause closed sales to continue declining. That's going to cause the median price to continue declining because buyers are going to be able to afford to pay less for a house. Now, if interest rates stabilize and stay where they are now, kind of maybe fluctuate a little bit in some sort of a range, then I think we'll have a scenario where things kind of stabilize. Maybe prices will go down a little bit more just to kind of compensate for that huge jump in interest rates. But then it should stabilize and we'll see kind of a balanced, healthy market come about. Again, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just telling you what the data is suggesting here. Now, what this means is if you need to sell anytime in the next year or two, you should think about selling your house now. Take advantage of prices while they're still high, because we don't know where this is going. And, that doesn't even take into account what's happening in the real economy. Are we in a recession? Is it going to be something worse? It's not looking to me like it's going to be a financial crisis like we had in 2008. That was pretty ugly. This is a different situation. So I don't think we're going to see a huge crash, but I do think we're going to see real estate values and the real estate market under pressure until interest rates stabilize, and hopefully even maybe decline some next year. We'll see what happens. So if you're thinking of buying or selling anytime in the next year, get in touch with us for a free consultation. We'll help you figure it out. Whether you're buying or selling homes, vacant land, multifamily properties, we'll help you identify and evaluate your options. And so the first thing we're going to do is listen to your goals and needs. We'll help you clarify those goals and figure out what it is you're trying to achieve. And we'll help you figure out whether buying or selling now is right for you, or whether maybe there are some intermediate steps you need to take to get ready. We'll set realistic expectations to help you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. That could be telling you what kind of properties are available in your price range and whether it's realistic for you to get what you're hoping to buy for a price that you can afford. Or if you're a seller, that would involve doing a market analysis on your home and giving you an accurate estimate of what you can sell your home for in today's market. And then we'll help you come up with a plan. We'll help you formulate action steps to achieve those goals, to help you achieve what you're trying to achieve. And at the end of the consultation, you are in the driver's seat. You get to decide where we go from there, because there are no strings attached. You're under no obligation to work with us. If you decide you'd rather work with a different real estate broker, that's fine. No hard feelings. I don't know why anyone would decide that, because people love working with us, but you're free to make your own decisions. Or if you decide maybe you're not ready to buy or sell a home right now, that's fine as well. We're very patient and we can wait. Whether it takes a year, 2 years, 5 years, we'll be here for you. So there's no strings attached. There's no reason for you not to take advantage of our free consultation. So let's get started. My name is John Claybaugh. My contact information is on the screen. You can call or text me. You can email me, or you can go to our website, mysoundhomes.com. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get notifications and updates. We share a lot of valuable information. Thanks for watching this video. We look forward to hearing from you.